Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a Chaos Dragon deck profile. It feels good to be doing a deck profile once again. Um, so, I was actually playing the deck last night, and there's actually a deck that gives this pawn a issue, and so I added a card times 2 to help make this deck so that way you can have at least a competition against it. So yeah. So 3 light pulsar. I had to put the name because I was proxying it last night. Um, which the people there are all friends of mine, and so they didn't really care too much. But what light pulsar does is that you banish a light in the dark to special him from your hand, and then while he's in your graveyard, you can send a light in the dark from your hand to your graveyard to special him from your graveyard. So it's really good. And then if this card sent to your graveyard, you target a level 5 or higher dark dragon in your grave, and then special that target. So it makes a really good loop with Riders Darkness Mellow. So yeah. And then 3 Dark Flares. So you same summoning condition, banish a light in the dark, which that's what all the chaos monsters have. So his effect is that you send a dragon from your hand and then one from your deck to a grave to target one card in your opponent's grave and then banish it. So it's really good, and it can help get rid of pesky monsters or traps or anything else that you are having problems with. So Chaos Sorcerer, same thing, banish a light in the dark to summon him, and then you target one monster on the field, banish it, but he cannot declare an attack the same turn. So that's the downfall, but other than that, it's really good. So 2 Gores and then 1 Trag. I like this ratio better. Just because you know that you're gonna have Gores, and so that way your opponent doesn't know when you're gonna summon him, or if you have a brick hand with Gores in your opening hand, you're probably thinking that you're playing your Monarchs or something else, and so when you drop Gores, it kind of catches them by surprise. So yeah. So 2 Black Dragon Cop Serpent. When this card sent to grave, you can search for a white. So yeah, I just like the 2-in-1. Just because you want to banish more of your darks and light in your grave. So plus these together can make an easy Minerva. So yeah. And then the boss monsters for themselves: Blacklist Soldier, same summoning condition, banish a light in the dark, and then he can either attack twice. He has to destroy a monster in order to attack again, or you can target one monster on the field and then banish it. So this is your out to Masterpiece if they haven't used their effect that turn. So it's kind of iffy to say where about that. So and then Ram D, and then Dark Arm Dragon. So these are your more main boss monsters for Chaos Dragons, but yeah. Now for the 2 cards where it can kind of help against the deck that I was facing last night. 2 Jinzo. Now I'm sure you guys were thinking, what deck did you face? I faced Trickstars. And so the thing that really hurts this deck is Reincarnation, the Trickstar trap, where you banish your hand and then you draw the same amount. That really hurts, and so Jinzo's in here to help counter that. And it's also good. This is also good against Paleo as well. But yeah, that was the one problem I was having where they activate it and then they draw an Lockbird you, so that way you don't get any draw, so it really kind of hurts. So that's why Jinzo's in here for that reason. 3 Reiko, I like his new effects where it does not target anymore, so it's still pretty cool. And then 3 Lumina. Very good. Discard 1 card, especially Light Storm from your deck or from your grave, and then you can synchro from Michael or anything else. So yeah. Raiden. During the main phase you mill 2, end phase you mill 2. So yeah. So it's really quite good to help mill more, so that we can go off a lot more. So. And 3 Lila to help get rid of the pesky back row, spells, traps, anything. So, and if there's a strike down there, then they'll usually strike this, which is nice. So yeah, and then 1 Fearless. Fearless at 1 is actually really quite good. I really quite like it. So yeah, so that's basically for all the monsters that you run. I know it's a lot, but I mean it's Chaos Dragons, and that's kind of the amount that I'm used to running. So yeah. So for spells, 3 Soul Recharge to help mill more, so I can go off a lot more. Same thing with Soul Recharge or Charge Light Brigade. My bad. So you mill 3 and then you add Light Shorn, which, if you have both these in your opening hand and no Light Shorn, that's really quite good. So, and then 2 MST to help get rid of more pesky back row. So, yeah. And then Soul Charge, just to reestablish your board if you can. And then Burial from a Different Dimension, just to return base cards so that we can have more targets to banish. So, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it for Chaos Dragon. The deck, it's 41 cards. So yeah. Now for extra deck. 1 Minerva, which is obvious. I definitely run 2 though, but I only just have 1 at the moment. I traded my R2 away. But yeah. So 1 Minerva. 2 Heretic Dragon King of Tomb. This is really quite good to help extend your plays, to help make a bigger board. So, yeah. And then slap a Guide Dragon the Thunder Charger on top of a Tomb, so that way you can deal piercing damage. So, yeah. And then double Michael, pay 1,000, banish. And then that's phase you mill 3, so really quite good. I usually banish back row, so that way I usually hit a lot of mirror forces or well, yeah, it's mainly been mirror forces, so which has really been quite nice. And then Black Rose Moonlight, just to help return a level 5 that's summoned level 5 higher to the hand when it's summoned. So yeah, so that's basically it for extra deck. Now for sideboard. Now you guys are getting a little bit confused on my sideboard, but I have a good reason for it. So 3 Time Main, 3 Lezion, 3 Saphion, 3 Lezion, or I meant to say Machion for the first one. 2 Camion, and then 1 Sadion. So, you guys are probably looking at that like, why do you run Time Lords in your sideboard? Well, again, this deck has a problem with back row and big level monsters. Life points isn't that big of a deal because you're basically only killing them in 1 turn, if possible. So Sidion's still in there for that reason, but yeah. So Camion helps get rid of your back row or a monster. I mean, it does target, but still helps get rid of a monster. Legion just kind of helps put in more burn damage in case you don't have enough, which that's very rare, but that does happen. Zephion just help get rid of back row. I mean, Jinzo's in there for that, but sometimes you don't draw into Jinzo, so just another target for that. Metion just help get rid of Masterpiece in case they do spell trap. So yeah. And then Time Maiden is just Time Maiden special and then tribute for a Time Lord. So yeah. So yeah. So that's basically it for the Chaos Dragon deck file. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And stay tuned for tomorrow's videos. And yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Later, guys.